Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Hello, she is Tamika. How are you doing tonight?
All right. How
Wonderful.
are you, QJ?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. I'm happy we're able to collab again, honey. It's been a while. It has been a while. But hey, it was worth the wait.
Yes.
And definitely thinking about, talking about the menopause of it all.
Yes.
So
It's been
I'm
seven
happy.
months, y'all. She has not had me on her channel.
Yes, honey. So let's see. Hello, Felicia Marie B. Thanks for coming in, honey.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, let me pull this volume up so I can hear. And
Okay.
let me turn this phone off because I know that thing gonna start beeping like crazy.
Right.
All right.
Mm.
Mm. I'm in all kinds of chats. All right. So thanks for coming in, Felicia. So I'm waiting on other people to
All
come
right.
in. Hello, Grant. How are you doing, honey? Thanks for coming in. So this is another night, honey, of talking about menopause. Talking about menopause. So our topic,
Right.
I just told Tamika, I said, you know what, the men that know I'm coming to chat, they're gonna be like, well, wait a minute, we talking about this again? Yes, we still dealing with it. Look, oh Lord, you all right? See, so we trying to understand this thing, honey. We're trying to understand it. This is a phase of our life that we have to go through. And yeah, we want to make sure. I know a lot of women have reached out to both me and Tamika. You know, it's ironic that we both have been feeling these things for a little minute. And these, symptoms and everything, hormone symptoms. And yeah, um, we're trying to figure it out as well as our husband is happy that we're trying to figure it out.
Exactly. Mine is like.
Right, right. So that's why I said on my when was that on my live Tuesday night, honey. Even if you're a man and you're not, you may not know a whole lot about menopause. I'm sure you know somebody,
Exactly.
wife, daughter, sister, mother, somebody, some loved one that you have to deal with, or people at work that you have to deal with
Somebody.
swings.
Right. You got to deal with a queen.
Yes, yes, exactly. Oh my gosh. Felicia says, Kim, you look so really? Oh Lord.
Dang.
I try to put a little makeup, a little lip gloss on. It feels like it's too much. Jesus Lord.
I
Let me
think
see.
it's your black and
Is it
the
a black?
yeah the top. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
your necklace and the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These big
mm,
old earrings. Yes, yes.
yeah.
Because my other earring, for some reason, they messed up in my ear, honey. I don't know why. The post was still in my ear. The actual earring, the loop fell out on the
Okay.
floor. I'm like, so what's going on? I don't understand that. So
Hmm.
yes. All right. So Grant is saying hey to Felicia and Felicia to him. Loving the hoopage. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ella Lewis. Thank you for coming in, honey. Yeah, she said, hey sis, my B and Coach T, you are in my ear now. Thank you, honey. Talk to you later. Yeah,
Yeah.
she has stuff to do. She has work to do. All right.
Yeah.
So Felicia says the men all pause when I walk into the room. Yes. Hello, Patrice Denise. How are you doing, honey?
Hey.
Thank you for listening in. You're in the bushes, and that's fine. Thank you so much. It's on all over the place. We understand. Look, maybe you're a busy person, honey. We
Right.
get you. We get you, and that's fine with us. I'm just happy
Agree.
you graced us with your presence tonight.
Yeah.
Love you, sis. All right. So you ready? Let me see. Let me go into this little thing here. So
Okay.
we're two women, of course, right? Two
Not
different
the same.
stages of menopause. She's in Peri, Miss Tamika. I'm about to say she is Tamika. I was trying to say Miss She is Tamika is in perimenopause. I am in postmenopause. Okay, but tonight we're getting together about one honest conversation.
Mhm.
Yep, and just trying to talk about our bodies, how it changed over the years, and we didn't know what we were getting into. Right, we heard
Right.
about menopause, but didn't really know how it's going to affect us. Okay,
Correct.
really didn't even know that we were in it for a while.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Yes. Look, so Tonight we're going to talk about perimenopause. We're going to talk about postmenopause, and then just starting HRTs. So I'm sure you saw on our, both of our channels, we do have videos out about starting hormone therapy, a hormone replacement therapy. And so, yes, we just decided to get together and kind of just take notes, compare notes and things of that nature. And yeah, so of course we talk in real life, y'all, which I'm sure y'all know. But we were just like, let's get together and talk about it, on screen, because I know a lot of people, like I said, have really, reached out to us individually, on our channels or in our emails, and just, kind of, just sharing their little journey with us of, having hormone issues, hormone imbalances, and things of that nature, and how they're doing, on either a HRT or they're doing something natural. Yes. So we just want to talk about how it's different for us. Now, Tamika, you want to start off with like what you're on, um, as far as HRTs?
Yes, I cannot pronounce it, but it is called estradiol transdermal system.
Okay. Okay. So that's the name of your patch.
Yes, so mine is it's a patch, and I have a
Hmm.
little schedule
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a little tiny little patch. It's like
Hmm.
right there, that little circle thing right there.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's so it's you can like kind of disguise it, or do you wear a certain place on your body, or
I wear it on my stomach and I just switch it from side to side. I took it Monday and then I took my second patch yesterday. So I
okay.
take off the old patch and put on the new one.
All right. So you do it twice a week.
Yes.
Okay, so I read up on it a little bit just to find out what's the differences. So I'm going to go into that a little bit real
Hmm.
quick. So I am actually on a pill. So I'm on estradiol, but then which is to help me with build my estrogen levels back up, and then I'm also on progesterone. So I just looked up the differences between HRT pills and the patches. So the HRT patches is transdermal, and then the pills are oral. Both effectively treat menopause symptoms. Okay, they both treat them effectively, but
Yeah.
the patches are generally considered safer regarding blood clot risks. All right. Now, not saying to say that the pill is going to make you have a blood clot, but I
Mm.
guess it's less riskier is what
Yes.
being said. All right. So, and then patches deliver a steady, slow dose of the hormones, okay, of estrogen. In other words, like
Hmm.
hormone, estrogen is a hormone, y'all, for those who didn't know. And then it directly, goes through the skin and avoids the liver, while the pills pass through the digestive system, of course, because you're taking it, ingesting it and digesting it. Um, and then it goes through the digestive system like everything else that we drink or eat. And then it causes more fluctuations. So, slow release for the patch. So that's good for you. So you won't get so much at one time, Tamika. Where
Right.
me, it's once I get it, plus it takes a little minute to get in my system. But, my doctor told me that he didn't even suggest the patch to me. He just said the pill. He notices that a lot of women that come in his practice, they seem like they just rather the pill version. It's easy. You pop it in, and then it's done. Versus like you said, putting the patch on. Now, with you doing the patch, how do
Hmm.
you feel about the patch? Do you as far as taking it on and off and all that stuff?
I'm okay with the patch. It doesn't itch or anything, but I do kind of have a hard time taking it off.
Hmm.
But I just slowly take it off and then just add another one on. But
Hmm.
sometimes I'll forget that it's there and I'll start scratching. It doesn't irritate my skin, but I'll just feel something there and I just want to scratch at it.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Okay. And then you don't even think about it. You just start scratching. And then you're like,
Hmm.
oops, wait a minute, hold up.
Right.
That's how I was at the CGM. Like CGM on the back of my arm, and next thing you know, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, no, Kim, you can't do that. You gotta calm down. Right.
Hmm. It'll
Yeah.
lift up and then I just spread it and
Right.
stay.
Right. 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 So do you think, now that you had it on for what, almost a week now? or has it been exactly a week?
It's just been 4 days.
4 days. Okay, so
Yeah.
almost a week. So, but you've already had to change it. So you change
Yeah.
it what, every 3 to 4 days? I think I read.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, wonderful. And what I would say, I know, like for me, I wonder if the patch would have been better or not. I don't know yet, but
Mm-hmm.
I know pill was easy, just pop it in the mouth, keep it moving, honey. But I thought about too. I'm like, if I did do the patch,
Yeah.
is it gonna, give me like a reaction? So I remember talking to
Okay.
my friend, really close friend, and she's was placed on hormone replacement therapy as well. And when
Mm-hmm.
she put it on, she said it gave her a little reaction, like a little burn, on her skin. So
Yeah.
she went to the pills. So I'm like, I thought about me and all the different things I've had
Right.
issues when it comes to this injection, this
Mm-hmm.
Manjaro injection, and I'm like, oh Lord, like would that be me? Having these issues, these
Exactly.
reactions. Yeah. So I'm kind of happy that I am on the pill. So I'm gonna go back going through this chat real quick.
Ouch.
Hello, Pammy. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in.
Hey. Hi, gorgeous.
Yeah, she said, "Hey, gorgeous." All right, let's see. Hello, Purple Bell Flower. How are you doing, Zodiac Twin?
Hi. That that's
Thanks for coming in, sweetheart.
my sister.
Yeah, yes. We all love Purple Bell Flower, honey.
Yes.
All right. So, hello, Virginia. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, gorgeous.
Yes. Hope you're doing well. All right. Let's see who else is in here.
I can't see it on the screen.
You can't see the screen? I wonder why.
All I see is Pam. I don't see Pepper Bell.
Uh-oh. That's why. Well, that's why she can't see it on the screen. I was about to say she might be having some issues with her internet. Yep. So I have to wait till she come back in, y'all. Sorry for that. All right. Let's see. Okay, there she go. I was about to say that's why you that's why you couldn't see it on the screen, because your internet was going out.
That's probably.
That would be it.
I
Okay.
said it again.
Okay, so Miss Virginia came in the house, in the place. Her
There
face
goes
is in
my
the place tonight.
bellflower. Mm,
There go Purple Bellflower again. It's
yes.
Mr. Grant again, of course. She said, "Good evening. We got you. We got you." Look, let me see. See, it's afternoon somewhere, maybe. All right. So Grant says, I'll let y'all have y'all ladies conversation. Go to watch a manly movie. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Grant, for coming in, honey. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Question. Felicia Marie B says, Tamika, was there a particular reason why you chose the patch?
I didn't choose it. My doctor chose it.
Mm. So the
That's
doctor chose it for her.
Yes.
She just wanted to choose, like, give it to me. I don't care what you give it. Just give it to me.
Right.
Don't hold back. Just give it to me.
She probably remembers that I'm not good with pills. Hence the reason why I am on an IUD to prevent pregnancy.
Right,
I
right.
can't deal with pills because I'll be popping another baby and I don't want that. So
yeah, gotcha. Hey,
okay.
Hey. Right. All right. patch me, please. Patch me
Yes.
up. Gotcha. Okay, so there you go.
That's why.
Mm-hmm. It's understandable. She probably got that right on the notes. Okay, yes, she
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When I forget. I said, and I forget. Oh,
right.
Why can't I take pills? Because remember, you said.
Right. That part. All right. So for Belfast said, I didn't know they're pills. Yes, they're pills, girl. So I just learned something new. Yes. I got to get my pills because I can't remember what the name of them, what the name of them are. Hold on. I just want to get down this chat, honey, real quick. Men are very much affected too, Grant. Right. That's what I was talking Tuesday about, Virginia. First of all, they know all, they have people in their lives that they have to deal with every single day. So it's good to know what's going on, why, the women may be, having mood changes and things like the mood swings and everything, they crying one day, they, wait one moment, they going off the next moment, why, they short tempered, things like that. Yeah,
Me
it's menopause more than
all
likely.
day.
Yeah, especially when they weren't that way before, and then all of a sudden now it's as time
Mhm.
progresses, like what's going on.
Exactly.
Or they may have been that way, but now it's even worse. So yeah, I think men, should learn about menopause, but not only that, there's such thing as andropause too, and that's like a men's
Okay.
menopause. Yes, so we talked a little bit about that on Tuesday as
Mhm.
well. So hopefully we'll be able to, talk a little bit about more about that, so the women will understand that. I just found that out like in this community that there's such thing as an andropause. I heard like sometimes when men do little things like say, oh, they're 50 years old and they want to, okay, let me go get a motorcycle, let me go, do this, do that, like different little things they do that's
Yeah.
off the radar for what they normally do. They
Mhm.
like, oh, they must be going through the change too. I've heard people say that, but I didn't know it was a whole name for it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and some of the symptoms are pretty much the same as our symptoms, you know,
Really.
and like with us, I know sometimes we need testosterone, when we're going through the change or whatever you.
Mhm.
Um, but they need some stuff as well.
A
Themselves, they
whole
need
lot
some
of estrogen.
right. They need some testosterone as well
Mhm.
because sometimes their testosterone go low too. So yeah, it's good to talk about we knowing each other's issues so that we can better understand each other and be able to cohabitate even better.
Mhm.
All right. So Felicia says, question to the both of you. Have you noticed a difference now that you are on estrogen, or is it too soon to tell? I'm definitely taking notes, honey. Honey, she does. She has some notes. She be having notes, and I'm like, yes. So what you think, Tamika?
Um. Well, I would say I've noticed a little.
Mhm.
So I'm not having a whole lot of night sweats. I do feel a little hot, a little steamy, but I'm not like sweating to the point where I'm like, ugh, oh my gosh, like,
Right. Right.
or I'm irritated and I got one leg out the cover and the other leg in the cover because I'm hot and cold, can't figure out which way I want.
Yeah.
So it's slowly, I'm not gonna
Right.
say the full effect, but it's
Hmm.
slowly decreasing.
Right. Now, when did you start feeling that? Was it like day one out the gate, or was it like after a couple of days?
I would say Wednesday, I noticed that it's
Okay.
been a little decrease of night sweats.
Got you.
I'm
Got you.
feeling less irritated. Um,
Right.
a part of me, like I was telling you earlier, like a
Mhm.
part of me feels like I'm happy, but I don't know if it's happy because I'm actually feeling the symptoms, or is it because I know that I finally got a solution and I got my medicine. I
A
got my
girl needs
medicine,
her
y'all.
meds, honey.
I got my meds.
A girl needs her meds, honey. So not only are we happy about this GLP-1 medication and the day that it's time to take it, but we also now happy even more about these hormone replacement
I got my
medications.
patch
Right, right. I got my shot in one hand and my patch in another.
in the stomach.
Right, right, right. Yeah, and they're both on my stomach. Right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold
Rolling.
on. I got to figure out this where I'm at in this chat, honey.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Bellflowers. Oh, for me. I'm sorry. I forgot. For me.
Yeah, yeah,
First of
yeah.
all, let me hold on. Please hold.
Please hold. Hey y'all. While she go get her pill, let me tell you something. I got my soda, I got coffee, and I got a glass of wine. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Because this baby want to go to sleep early, honey. I'm like, she's
I was
sleeping
about ready to
kids.
fall asleep. But we
Okay.
can't do this.
Okay. So, I'm a night owl. I'll be up to what, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6 o'clock in the morning. All right. So, all right. So my progesterone is
Mm-hmm.
called, oh Lord, I think it's called Prometrum. It's
Okay.
Prometrium. Let me put that in the chat, honey.
Yeah.
Pro. What is it?
She said what I said.
Right. Yeah. Mm-mm. Um. Etrium. Just in case somebody want to know, they can ask, ask their doctor about this if they want to know about it.
Yes, gorgeous. Yeah.
And that's a pill. Okay, let's see if I must have spelled it wrong. Let me see if I spelled it right on here. All right, good. Okay, and then my estrogen. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me look at my phone because it's not on my pill. It's not on the actual label for some reason of the pill. So let me find that real quick.
Oh, okay.
Not sure why they didn't put it on there, but they did not. All right.
Right.
Let's
All
see. Let's see.
right.
Let's see. Start with an E.
Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in.
Please do. Thank you
Like
so much.
the video, please.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Where is it at? Okay. So it's S. It's S Trace is the name of it. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Let's
okay.
see. S Trace. That's the estradiol.
Mm, delicioso. Y'all tried this before? Strawberry fruit splash, Canada. Hmm?
All right. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's delicious.
I did try it when I went to when I came to Orlando.
Oh
When I went
yeah.
to Orlando one time, I decided to grab
Yeah.
some.
Yeah.
'Cause I,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, because I could not find it in my. Well, I didn't know what I was looking for. Maybe that was what it was. But yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
could.
get what?
So with that being said,
Mm,
I'm like it's because I saw you drinking it. That's why I started. That's why I wanted to try it. And I'm not really. I like ginger ale, but I think when I was pregnant, I was, drinking ginger ale so much to kind of calm my little,
right.
self down, that ugh feel. Yeah, I hate it. I started hating ginger ale.
Mm, I
So
know
with
you
that,
did.
a strong hate. So with that being
Yes.
said,
The strong.
right. But when I saw it had like the little, what is it, cherry?
Yes. They
Yeah,
got cherry.
yeah. I was like, that might be
Yeah.
something I can get into. Yeah.
They got
So
cherry, cranberry, and strawberry.
yeah. Yep.
Mm.
So yes, she said she's doing well. That's Miss Virginia. All right. Let's see. Man, yep. She said, okay. Am I too far up? I'm too far up. Let me see. Go back
Oh,
down. All right. So hopefully Andrew Pauls calms my husband down. He's already
yes.
a wild child, honey.
Mine too. He's in the room. I be one of them.
Do you think it's him or do you think that's the hormones?
No. See,
It's
I've
not
calmed down a little. He
right.
escalated.
Got you.
He's
Got you.
up in 1,000.
Right. And my husband be chill. He just chill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, well, I would say this. Sometimes he is, sometimes he not. It just depends. But yeah,
Okay.
a lot of times he
Yeah.
is real chill. He's introverted more than he's extroverted.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So, hello, Miss Nikki. How you doing,
Hi.
honey? How are
Gorgeous.
you? I hope you're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming in tonight. All right. So that is the medicine I take.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Just in case somebody wants to know. All right. Hello, Mia. How are you doing, sweetheart? She said, Tamika, have you tried the new strawberry splash ginger ale? There you go. There you go. There you go.
It's right here, boo.
Yeah. It's not so she don't like that one as good as the cherry. Because cherry tastes way better than strawberries. That's why.
Wait.
To me.
Yeah, cherry. I mean, yeah.
So which one you like the best, honey?
I
Okay,
think
cool.
it's the cherry. I think it's the cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, honey.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Miss Nikki. Miss
Right.
Nikki.
Okay. Dollar Nikki, honey. Dollar Nikki.
Yes, Miss Nikki, honey.
All right. All right, y'all. So as far as your with you, Tamika,
Mm-hmm.
the hormones that you well, first of all, how did you feel like before you realized it was menopause or whatever? How did you feel before you went to that doctor and talked to them? What made you go to the doctor? That kind of stuff.
I was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I was hot. I was frustrated. A week before,
Mm-hmm.
Me getting my results, because I got my results on Monday a few days
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
I was literally about to have a panic attack because of
Mm-hmm.
the fact that I couldn't sleep. I kept waking up in the middle of the night and just feeling frustrated. And my husband left me in my feelings, and I didn't know what to do with myself. But yeah, it was just mainly the night sweats, just feeling irritable. And I just really felt like something was really going on with my body. And I knew something was going on.
Yeah.
And I didn't really understand, like, am I in perimenopause or what? Because I'm on an IUD, so I don't really have a menstrual. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So it's off and on. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get checked out. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm tired of not knowing, so let me
Right.
know.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. So your side effects are night sweats. It's
I'm irritated.
irritation.
Yes. Brain fog, going to the bathroom a lot.
Mm.
And that's pretty much it that I can think of so far.
Gotcha. All
Yeah.
right. And then for me, I know, and y'all go check out Tamika's channel if you haven't seen. She is Tamika, it's her channel, and go check her out. She talks
Yeah.
about it on a video that she put out this week, and yeah, it's very interesting. Yep. So I I look, so Curious to come Kim comes in any
Yeah.
time, anyway on this channel. So be prepared. Curious to Kim just pops out of nowhere. All right. Because I really am. I really be curious. So
Yeah.
perimenopause, the transition between menopause typically starting with women at 40, in their 40s somewhere. All right. So you can have irregular periods, hot flashes, which is what Tamika was kind of saying. She don't have the periods because she has the IUD. All
Mhm.
right. Then you got night sweats, you got mood swings, you got vaginal dryness and sleep
Yes.
disturbances.
Yes. Yes. Vaginal dryness. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd be
Okay.
like, don't touch me. You
Right.
scraping my walls.
Right. Right.
I'm like, come on.
Yes. Okay. Then you got other symptoms include the brain fog, which she said. You
Yeah.
got weight gain. What about that? You think you've had any issues with weight gain?
No, that Manjaro will take care of that.
Look, period.
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 No pun intended.
Right. You got, what about fatigue?
Yeah, I do feel tired. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will say that. Hmm.
Right. And ladies, if you all are having any issues, or if they're a man in the room and they want to say, talk a little bit about their women, don't talk too much about your women, honey, because they're not on here. But, if you've experienced that or whatever, let us know. Or what experience have you experienced if you are in peri or postmenopause? Um, you know, one so like menopause, from what I can gather or what I heard, it's like it's just kind of that transitional period of going from peri to post. So it happens like that, lickety split. Okay, you going from perimenopause, boom, now you flipped over to postmenopause. So y'all let us know in the comments if you are experiencing some things. We just want to talk it all out. It's a safe
Okay.
space that we have created, and so yeah, let's talk it out. Let's just kind of is see if there's other things that can help you know people that's in here that maybe have not gone through period yet, haven't even experienced that yet, or
Right.
that is going through it and they're white knuckling it right now, and trying to figure out, do they want to go on HRTs or not, okay,
Mhm.
or which ones they should go on. So that's why, again, we wanted to come together and kind of talk about it, talk it out, and see, compare our notes. All right. So what about Tamika, lower libido?
What?
The lower libido, I can't drive. Lower drive to
Do what? Pop my stuff?
pop that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want it.
Okay. So yes, you have a lower libido. Okay, and then
Okay.
I don't look. I have not read all the laws that
I was
what we
getting ready
can't
to
talk
say,
about, what we can talk about. I gotta figure. I gotta finish that.
we
Listen,
didn't discuss this part.
I'm just. I know. Okay, and then what about joint pain? What about joint pain?
I wanted to talk about that. Yes, I
You,
do have joint pain. If you've
uh-huh.
been following me,
Uh-huh.
you know I talk about my knees, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
and for the whole entire year, I was always, I need to strength train. I need to strength train hard because I lost a lot of muscle,
Hmm.
being on Zepbound and under eating.
Right.
So I was pushing through my fatigue and not really understanding what was going on with my body. Because, honey, I was tired.
Yeah.
Who wants to work out? And I didn't want to work out in the morning. So I
Yeah.
chose to work out in the evening, but still I was kind of exhausted. And as soon as I was done strength training, I'm pooped. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. So
Yeah.
I just find it that it's very important that you listen to your body and then try to figure out what's going on, because I'm trying to strength train for my life and yet I'm still fighting that fatigue. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
inverse joint. I know you didn't.
Huh?
I said I know you didn't. Talking about, oh,
No, I mean, I'm soaking it in. I'm soaking it in.
yeah, soak it in. Get involved. I need you to swim with me.
Right. Right. Uh-oh. So
Yes,
for me,
for you.
I'm going through a lot of all that same stuff.
Okay.
Of course I don't have periods anymore because I had a partial hysterectomy,
Lucky you.
and I
Put
have
the
to.
no
Look,
period.
I'm sorry, I'm eating on here. I had to
Yes,
keep my sugar
yes.
up, y'all. Y'all know I'm on Manjaro, and the girl got to have her sugar up, honey, because she be having sugar low at any moment. So excuse me for that. But this is a chat and chew.
Right.
So anyway, so I don't have the periods, of course, because I have a partial hysterectomy in 2017.
Mhm.
But when I had it, it was supposed, because you're doing a partial and I kept my ovaries, I was supposed to not go straight into menopause. Where if you had a full hysterectomy, then you go pretty much straight into menopause, because of course there's no period. There's it just goes straight down. So it did prolong it for a couple minutes. When I say a couple minutes, it felt like a
Couple
couple of
minutes.
minutes for real. I went right on in it, and maybe now I look back and maybe it's because I was, it was perimenopause too, that we have to consider these things, where maybe we didn't know that before. I'm not sure, but they never told us, I never heard anything about this perimenopause during that time like I hear it now. So, I can have some mood swings. I do get like, I'm very, what you call it, Lord? See, brain fog, have brain fog. Um, Sensitive skin, even more. I had already had sensitive skin, but it's either I'm gonna be real sweet or I'm gonna pop off, one or the other. So, unfortunately, so I can be a little moody at times. Um,
So we get the sweet Kim.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks God, thank the God, thank you, Lord. But what else I have? Hot flashes, night sweats. I
Mm.
had I don't know if mine I don't think was really vaginal dryness.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason at one point it started feeling, when it was going on, it felt like very once at one point it felt like pins and needles. And
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck is going on? Like, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
So
you
I'm
got
like,
little
huh?
things just.
Like, I'm like, just hurry up and get it
Yeah.
done, over with. Oh my God. And
Right.
he like, no, we're not gonna get it done. It's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Didn't understand what was going on. So of course it was just like, we done. It's over. You know, it's
Like,
over. Because
hurry up.
I didn't want both of us to suffer, but I also just was like, oh my God, if we could just, because I don't know what to do. I'm about to scream, So yeah, that was that. Um, and then I had to like, okay, we got to come up with something else. This ain't working, right?
Yeah.
What have you? Yeah. So, but when you check in there, you say, okay, well, you are, you're not dry, but for some reason, I don't know, like you said, the walls, it felt like it was like knives going up and down my walls, and that was
Yeah.
crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then sleep disruptances. Yes, I have sleep disruptances as well. Well, I can't say that word. That's so long. It's a long word.
That's okay.
Right. Disruptances. There you go. All right. So yeah. So I have to get up to go use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
At least once or twice. And then also, just like you said, taking the covers off, putting it on because I'm cold again, taking it off again, like going back and forth, back and forth. So that's of course disturbing my sleep. So I'm not, even though I may be getting a 7 hour period of sleep, it's not a whole 7 hours. It's interrupted, unfortunately. And then when I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes, boom, now I got to go to the bathroom. Now that's irritating. So now I got to go run to the toilet, you
Yeah.
know, and then it takes me like two good. I'm like, I start using the bathroom, and then next thing you know, I'm done, and I'm not done for real. Now I'm going through a whole nother spill of,
Right.
urine coming out, and it's like, what is going on? So all that started happening with me. Um, like I said, brain fog, but I also experienced the weight gain where you did not, Tamika. I did. I experienced weight gain. Okay. A lot of times you have cortisol. I guess from the stress and everything, the hormonal imbalances that, yeah,
Right.
stress came on extra, and yeah, and with me going down to that 5, I don't think it made it any better. So the 5 milligram dose of Manjaro, I left 7.5, went right down to the 5. So yeah, I think that was didn't make it any better. So I was trying to see if it's something else that it was saying about the weight gain part,
Okay.
with what I got pulled up. But no, it don't. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, I've had those things going on, and that's to name a few. I remember Downsize Diva had something on her channel. It's been a while back, and she had like a list, and I think it was about a good maybe 4 pages of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got almost everything on each list that she showed us. It was
Wow.
crazy. Yeah. Or have had, experienced it in the past. So yeah, that was crazy. Okay, so Mia says, also I want to talk about estrogen loss on face. Don't put the estradiol coochie cream on your face. Buy the actual cream sold by the online places, honey. It doesn't go on your face like some people swear. Oh
Wow.
yeah, I'm
Is
not.
people talking about that on TikTok? Is that where you're getting it from, Mia?
I, I'm not putting that on that face now. No, I'm not. So y'all, that is funny. What is going on? That is crazy.
Who is putting
Yeah.
cream?
Who putting cream on their face, Mill? That kind of cream. Look. Oh my gosh. Hello, Shiny. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for
Hi,
coming in.
Shani. Hello,
Thanks for
girl.
coming in. I don't know who told somebody to do that. We always coming up with some weird stuff, don't we?
Because people want to go viral.
Yeah. So Mia says, if you need some estrogen face cream, Moody sells it, and a few other online providers. Okay. Yeah, because that's crazy. So they gonna do a 2-in-1 thing. I said, oh, since I got this cream, I put it on and my face. What is going on? What is going on? I don't understand that one at
Don't
all.
get it.
That's crazy. All right, so Mia says, so glad to hear you guys speaking on this subject. We all got some emotions on these hormones. Yes,
Yes.
yes, most definitely. Mia said, estradiol cream helps the dryness. You will be a juicy lady again, honey.
I can't wait to be juicy.
Right. Juicy. Juicy fruit.
Yep.
Okay, so for Belfast says, question, Kim J, did you answer whether you felt any changes so far since starting your meds? Okay, no, I did not. Thank you, Bellflower. Keep me
Yeah,
accountable.
keep her on track.
Yeah, I forgot, girl. So anyway, for me,
Mm-hmm.
I do think like when I did take that first pill, in the night, that night, I take it at night. They tell you to take it at night. The estradiol and the progesterone, take it together. I can show y'all my pill too. Here's my progesterone pill here. It's like a gumball.
I
It's
would
an
chew
orange
that thing
gumball.
up. That look like a little Skittle.
Or Skittle. Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the gumball bigger. So
Yeah.
yep, a Skittle. And then here is the, which you definitely have to make sure you keeping it away from kids because they will
Right.
want that. Yeah. And then this is my estradiol. So yep.
Hmm.
Very, very small pills. Not bad at all. For those
So
who
how
don't
do you
like to
feel?
swallow pills. But I feel, like I said at the beginning, when I did it, I took it that night, and then the next day, I felt really, really good. As far as not feeling so many hot flashes during the day time. I did feel some still, like you said, Tamika. I still feel it, but it's not as bad.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not as bad. Um, Night sweats. I'm not sweating as much at night. And then I thought about it. Well, is it because it's cooler outside where I live? And no, that's not it. Because even when it was cooler, I still was on and off the covers.
Yeah.
Covers on, covers off. So yes, I do think it's doing a little something, a little something. Now this is just the first week that I've been. I'm at my first week. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I started mine
Friday.
Friday, but really Saturday morning for most people because I don't
But
go to sleep till about 5 o'clock in the morning. So yes, so
right.
5 o'clock in the morning it would be actual. This would be my what? Would that
That
be? Huh?
that's Saturday.
So that'd
But
be so. I have taken it for 8 days then. So I mean 7 days.
yeah.
I'm sorry. So this will be the
Mm-hmm.
eighth day, which is start my second week. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling, Miss Bellflower. Yes. Um, and then let me think. Mood swings. I've been chill. I've been pretty chill. Um, the vaginal, well, like I said, it's not actually dry, but I found something, take care of that a little bit better. So yeah. What else is there? But I know my doctor did tell me, and the pharmacy told me that it
Mm.
will take, time to get in, just like the GLP-1. It takes time to kind of get in your body and show its full effect on how it will be. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I would say for this week, it definitely was like the night sweats. That's probably the most improved part. They hot flashes, I have had some, but not as much as I normally would have, and it
Mm-hmm.
was kind of hot, certain days over here. So, Bellflower says, question, especially since you are on two different from Tamika's. Yeah, I got you, boo.
Mm-hmm.
So, Virginia's laughing. All right, Virginia says, I had joint pain and muscle cramps, but it stopped when starting HRT. Wonderful. That's awesome. Now, I don't have muscle cramps. And with the pain, the joint pain, I have joint pain, but it's because I have had I tore my patella tendon years back when I was like 40, 41. And
Yeah.
so yeah, so my joint pain comes from something different. So I'm not sure if it's going to help. Just like I know people that's on GLP-1s, they're like, oh, the pain go away, joint pain go away. Yeah, I'm still having joint pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't speak on that. Hello, Vanessa. How you doing,
Well,
sweetheart? Thanks for
Miss
coming
Virginia.
in. Yeah. And so we knew, y'all, we didn't have a whole lot that we can report tonight, but we still wanted, since we actually got on this stuff, we like, let's at least give them a week's report. Yeah.
Right.
And then, like I said, y'all tell us what y'all got going on too, so we can kind of talk it out on here, just for, sake of just getting together, girls'
Just
night.
the girls.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The pop off, right. The pop off. Yes. Okay, so Nikki says, Kim J, you have vaginal nerve pain. I don't know what that thing is. I'm telling you, that stuff was feeling like I haven't had it anymore, but it was like a couple times I had that.
Yeah.
Where it just felt like knives was like stick
Mm.
every time it went in, and it was like, oh my god,
I was like, what
what's
did
going
you
on?
do?
Yes, I'm like, well, good Lord, did you? I didn't know what was going on. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone because baby, I can get very yeah,
Who is that
easy.
came in?
Let me see who came in. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Hello, Elaine. How are you doing, honey? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I miss you. Yes, yes.
Yes.
But we miss you. I know
Yes.
you're a busy woman though, so
Right. Right.
yes.
Right.
It's of a surprise.
A wonderful surprise.
Yes, wonderful surprise. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. She said, me too. Virginia said my list was long, honey. Yes. And I'm sure I would love to I'm just gonna try to pull up a list to really see like all the things. and then
Right.
maybe do a video on it, or if we do a we'll do something else again to kind
Yeah.
of talk, probably like within a month,
Yes.
just to kind of
Yes.
see what else could have been going on with us.
Correct.
Yeah. Hello, Motivated to Soar. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in.
You said motivated what?
Motivated to Soar. That's her channel name is Motivated to, like the number two, Soar.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. You know how they, I guess they got a channel name and they got the, what's the thing, the tag or something. I don't know what
Yeah,
it's called.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah. So
gotcha.
that's why I come up like that. But
Because
yeah.
I was like, I don't see that. I see 2010. But
Yes, her channel is Motivated to Soar.
okay.
Yeah. She talks about the Lord, a lot of inspiration on her channel. So yeah.
I like
Uh,
it now.
oh, she said finally catching alive. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been on here one or two times, so D. And her
Wait,
name.
that's her name is
All right. So Virginia says, yes, Kim, they should go away completely as you continue on. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. I almost switched to the pill version because the patch was making me itch. See? And me and this itching with this Manjaro, I don't need no
yes,
more itching.
people.
Yeah. So the patch sounds, plus I just don't want no patches on me. I don't want it.
No, I get it.
So yeah. It's like easy, breezy for me
Yeah.
with the pill. All right, was making okay, so it made her itch, and then she said, "But I changed the brand, and it's much better." Okay, cool, cool,
Okay.
cool. And like I said, my friend, she said she got a burn mark on her. I'm like, oh no. D
I don't
says
want that.
I'm late hanging in the YouTube streets. Right, right.
Ain't
I
that
saw
right?
you went live though not too long ago, right before I came on. You had ended yours. Yep. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. All right, so Miss Nikki said, I have permanent nerve damage from my hip down. Okay, okay. The way you describe the feeling sounds like nerve pain. Yeah, I don't know if you got nerve pain in that area
In
too.
here? Ooh.
I don't know. But I don't feel it no more. So
Ooh,
bless
excuse
you.
me. Thank you.
Now I can say it went from the pins and needles, but now sometimes I would feel, now this is before the medicine now. Um and like I said, I'm just waiting on everything to start, really like I'm getting the full effect of it. But sometimes I do feel like some like throbbing, I guess. Afterwards. I feel throbbing.
I don't feel throbbing.
Afterwards, like when I go to the bathroom or whatever, because you're supposed to go to the bathroom, y'all. But
Yes.
use the bathroom. but that's a whole nother subject. But yeah, so
And
after
you
I
just
do
put
that,
that hot
sometimes I do,
towel on there.
huh? You said what? What you say?
I said you put that hot towel on there. It feels good.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, so that's how so I'm thank God the needle thing was gone. I mean, I don't have to
Mm,
worry about that. Yeah.
right, right.
Now I can say now I am very I can be promiscuous. I can be promiscuous. I mean, I'm in my 50s, so like a lot of times I don't know if y'all heard some people in their 50s, like for women, our sex drive goes higher. Whereas some men, a lot of times it slows down a little bit.
Mm,
But I can say I can go longer times or I can, be shorter, times. It don't matter. Either way for me. I'm kind of, back and forth when it comes to do I
that,
want it or do I not? Yeah.
mm,
Yeah. Now that's how I am. I haven't permanent. Okay, so I read that. All right. So sometimes, yeah. I got you. Yeah, I didn't know we could have nerve damage down there. I
yeah,
guess. Let me see.
it got the nerve. Got
Right.
the nerves. Like, mm-mm.
Guess I never thought about it.
Mm.
Ooh, they said a painful condition caused by compression, inflammation, and that's what it felt like it was inflamed, or injury to the pudendal, I don't know, pudendal, whatever that is, nerve, which supplies sensation to the genitals. Hmm.
Mm.
It said it causes chronic burning, numbness, tingling, or stabbing
Ooh.
pain in the girl, vulva, or some other stuff. All right, worsening by sitting. Hmm.
Mm.
So it says cause in child. It can the causes include childbirth, pelvic surgery, and then chronic constipation or cycling.
Oh goodness.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. That's a
I
lot.
don't think I. I don't think it's that though, because like I said, I don't feel it like that anymore. Like I was feeling it before. Thank God, because what would we do? Jesus, no.
It will just be shut down. No.
It would have to be. It would have to be,
Mhm.
and I don't want that. So yeah, that's a no. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So nerve pain can consist of burning, shooting, stabbing,
Yeah.
or electrical shock sensations,
Ooh.
often accompanied by numbness, tingling, or pins and needles. I got you. Yeah. It like I said, that happened like one or two times, and then well, the first time it happened, it was like very intense. Second time it happened, it was not as bad. Um, so it could be finished. And then I didn't feel it no more then after that. But like I said, I did feel some like I said, maybe it was just inflamed, so the throbbing a little
Right.
bit.
Right.
And not all the time. So I
Mhm.
don't know if whatever, that is that you're talking about, Nikki, if it's something that will always happen, or is it every now and again?
Right.
Hopefully not, honey. Kim J, honey, she trying to find right. Like I don't know what to say. We should have been on just a regular Zoom call or something,
Yes.
baby. Honey,
I need to say all the words.
right. So funny. After 50, how the body changes for women and men. Yes, exactly. Motivated sword. So, if y'all had any symptoms at all, being perimenopause or postmenopause, you know, did you all in the chat feel or did not expect to go through what you're going through? Let
Mm.
us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat, because yeah, we were
I,
not
I
we
didn't.
were not expecting it at all.
No.
Not
No.
as much as we've gone through.
Correct.
Did not expect it. I knew about the hot sweats and the night flashes, and the hot sweats and the night flashes. The
Right.
night sweats and the hot flashes. I did know about that, right?
Mhm.
But some of the other stuff, like urinary incontinence, I have that too. I have the incontinence, y'all. So which is like when you may leak a little bit, yeah. But then it's another thing where you can't hold yourself,
Mm.
and it's trickling down. I don't care how, like, seem like the closer you get to that bathroom,
Yes.
the more it's trying to come out. And it's like, I don't know what so yeah, I've had that problem as well. Yep, I've had that. And I don't know if that has something associated too with like when you have a cesarean or, in pregnancy. Because I remember having that issue when I was pregnant. In Walmart, I'm walking down the aisle, and next thing you know, I look down and there's stuff everywhere. Just peeing,
Oh
I
wow.
couldn't stop. Yeah. So I've had that problem.
Mm.
But yeah. And then once I had the baby, then I didn't have it anymore until more recently. So
Mm.
that was crazy. Yeah,
Yes, she did.
I
Mm.
did. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I didn't put if I was in perimenopause. Let me see. I put nerve damage to the VJJ. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah. Ain't that something? I started experiencing hot flashes and stuff in my early 30s, and I tried to
Mm,
tell my friend. I was like, I feel like I'm going through menopause. She's like, you're too young. You're too young. And
yeah.
after I had my last child at 35, that's when I really started feeling it. But
Hmm.
yeah, for me to be 45 and my estrogen levels are low, like someone that is in their 50s, my doctor was very shocked and surprised about that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so I do see that because I did pull it up too earlier. I just didn't say in perimenopause. I just put nerve damage in the because like I said, I guess I didn't even know if they had nerves in it or not. I didn't know what was going on. So let's see.
What you
All
got?
right, primarily caused by just called I don't know the name of it.
Yes.
Genitourinary syndrome of menopause. That's it, GSM, resulting from a 95% drop in estrogen. So because we have a drop in estrogen, this can happen. The burning, the itching, the pain of nerve sensations in the vajayjay.
Right.
This causes tissue thinning. It's reduced blood flow and nerve changes, leading to dryness, burning, and pain. Treatments include topical estrogen,
Mm.
lubricants, and moisturizers.
Okay.
So that's how we can treat it, honey. Yeah. Low dose vaginal estrogen creams, tablets, or rings are highly effective. That's the topical estrogens. Lubricants and moisturizers, it's over the counter vaginal lubricants for, you know, the, and moisturizers
What is
for,
that? No, I'm just playing.
and moisturizers for daily comfort. Okay.
Mhm.
Also, lifestyle. Um, and under that section, it says regular activity, including blood flow, which can help maintain tissue elasticity. So they said, don't not do it. You don't need that low. Don't let that libido go low. You need to keep doing it. The more you do it, you may not feel it as much. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Miss Nikki. Thank Miss
Yes.
Nikki. So motivation. So D says, my mama warned me, and I thought she was being dramatic. Child, all true.
Oh, true. What you
My
say?
mama ain't warn me. She did not warn me at all.
Mine didn't either.
At all. I didn't. She didn't even warn me about a period, a cycle. She didn't warn me about that. So
I didn't
yeah,
get the birds and the bees. Still don't know
no
what that
birds and the
is.
bees, no
I don't know.
nothing. Because I grew up in a family where we were in church all our lives. So
Exactly.
um, yeah. So they weren't talking about that because they like, no, you don't abstinence. Period.
Exactly. That's all you
That's
need
it.
to know.
That's it. That's all.
No boyfriend.
Right. Right.
No.
Exactly. Yep. I remember one of my boyfriend tried to give me a teddy bear. I was what 14, I think. Baby, I had to. She was like, "Give it back. Give it back." It was like a I think it was maybe a Valentine's Day gift or something.
Yeah.
Give it back. She said, "Baby, because that leads to stuff." They be wanting other things.
Yeah.
So she said, "No, ma'am, not having it." All right. So Bellflower says, "I have not." And listening to you all and some of the other menopause panels, this stuff sounds scary, but I'm informed so that I can act fast should anything arise. Right. Exactly. Exactly, Bellfowl.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So now, Bellfowl, what age are you in? What like group of people are you in? The stage, age, whatever it's called.
In other words, she wants to know how old you is.
You don't have to tell me the full age, but
Yeah.
when you graduated high school,
I'm not gonna do no math, so
when
she
you
she needs to say the age.
some people don't like saying their age. Okay, so she okay, I got you. Thank you, boo. I ain't doing no math. That's
You
fine. Now, Bellflower, Miss Linda was talking, Miss Linda's journey. Tuesday when she was on my live, she was saying that her mom went through it with no issues at all. She slid right on through with no problems. So that may be you, honey. Maybe you one of the favorite ones and don't have to worry about it. Hopefully so. Got you. Okay.
her.
Huh?
You look so young, honey.
Does she does, honey. Mm-hmm.
I was
Yep.
like, the 50 don't match the purple bellflower. I'm like, I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Girl, you look good.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you know how you know the saying. You know the saying. I ain't getting to that either. You know the
yeah.
saying.
But we crazy.
Just don't crack, honey. Just don't crack. Bellflower says, I hope I'm finna skate through there. Right. Exactly.
I
Exactly. Because
think
nobody
you
has
are.
time for that. So Miss Motivated to Soar. Miss Motivated to Soar, honey. Miss Motivated 2010. What have you had symptoms before? I know you said you had went through post-menopause. Or you don't went through the menopause part. So did you have like what specific symptoms that you don't mind sharing? Who else is in here? Um, Miss Nikki, where are you at? Are you in Peri or post? And if you had any symptoms from it, I'm looking up down the list. Miss Virginia, do you mind sharing yourself? What about Vanessa? Do you mind sharing? I'm just saying people. I know Felicia hasn't gone through it yet.
Hmm.
Miss Shiny, just hearing, saying a couple people names that I know that was in the chats talking
Okay.
to me about it. What about Miss Mia? All of us are women of particular ages. Look,
Seems like I'm the
huh?
no, not the youngest. I was gonna say it looks like I'm the youngest, but no.
Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, because I think Felicia the youngest.
Yeah.
Um, so D says day and night sweats, right, were real, and the dryness was unreal. If you know what I mean, right?
Right.
Oh, I know, I got it. I got you, honey. You right about it. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. I was driving and I felt the heat rise from my toes all the way up, and I'm like, "What's
Mm-hmm.
going on? It's taking
Right,
over."
right.
Hmm.
And people think that oh, then she get her. I mean, the fan may work. It definitely helps, but it's an internal heat. That
Exactly.
I don't know. It's like I don't know if y'all heard. Look, I told you I'm a church girl. They be
The
talking about fire
fire
shut up in my
shut up
bones.
my bones. I think that was meant for us. It's like,
It wasn't meant for Jeremiah. It was meant for us.
oh
Right.
goodness.
That's a real. Yep. Okay. So D, are you on? Were you on a certain thing or on something now, or did you just white knuckle it, like just went through it, like a champ? I mean, what did you do?
Mm.
Because I'm like, huh? I was just like, I can't take it no more. I couldn't take it no more. I'm like, we got to figure something out. This ain't gonna work, especially for you messing
Mm.
up my.
I don't understand what is all of this.
You do
Like,
understand, girl.
like what
You
is that?
understand.
What are those?
I don't know. Uh, she said it was quite an adventure, honey. Adjustment, yes, that part, that part. Hold on, I miss Vanessa. All right, Vanessa said I am 56 and never had a hot flash.
Mm.
Awesome, Vanessa. Praise God. Praise God.
Just,
I have bladder issues though now. Okay, gotcha. Okay,
mm.
yeah, crazy.
Snapping.
She's laughing. Motivated said, I wanted to be superwoman and didn't take anything. Yeah. So,
Not
y'all,
me.
we think about this. Why are we white knuckling it? Why are we, what do we think we getting a prize or something? Like, or are we just scared to take? I know some people, they cannot take, hormone replacement therapy.
Right.
I know that, right? So, two,
Especially if you have like a negative mammogram, you
exactly.
can't take it.
Right. So I know my endocrinologist actually prescribed me mine, which I told you all before. Um, your gynecologist, Tamika, prescribed you yours, right?
Correct.
Okay. So with me, the reason why I did not get prescribed by my gynecologist, I was waiting on that to happen. When I talked to my endo about it in May of 2025, I think it was May. We just
Mm-hmm.
kind of briefly talked about it a little bit, and he was like, well, you need to get your mammogram done first. I can help you, but you need to get your mammogram done first. Make sure it's negative. And then if because I had already told him I was going to talk to my gynecologist about it. So, because I was going to go through them. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. So, so I was like, okay, I'll get that done. And she said, but if she can't give it to you, then I can definitely prescribe it to you. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Mm.
So when I tried to schedule my gynecologist appointment, they were like, you have to wait to January, at the end of January, because she be so busy. She's on all these different boards and all this other stuff with, different hospitals and stuff. So,
Yeah.
so by the time I got there in January of 2020, January 29th, I didn't know they were calling me to try to talk to me. And I was like, we kept missing each other. So I would call the office. They had to leave a message. They called me. They was leaving a message. And so they were I didn't realize until that day, I went on and got my mammogram done, which they do in the office. Make sure y'all get your mammograms done, once a year. Or, if you have to go, sometimes you have to go, more frequent. Make sure you're getting that done. But, when I did it, they were like, we can do the mammogram today, but we cannot do the pap smear because she's out of town. She was called out of town, so I couldn't get it done. So I was like, oh, well, in a couple of weeks, I'll be going to my endocrinologist. So I would definitely be talking to him about it because I don't want to wait no more. I did not want to wait. So now I know there's different things that, different treatments when it comes to HRTs.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. I'm gonna look for medicines. I'm like, what am I looking for? All right. So just the medicine itself, HRT medications, there's different types. You got ones that is estrogen only, and that's used for the people that have had a hysterectomy. You have a combo pack where it's estrogen plus progesterone together, and essential for women with a womb to protect against uterine cancer. Okay.
Oh.
So like for me, I don't have uterine cancer, but he said the progesterone will help me. I definitely don't have uterine cancer because I don't even have a uterus. But
Yeah.
my mom had uterine cancer, so I'm happy I don't have uterus because I don't have to worry about at least that a cancer trying to come on me. But with that being said, yeah, so there's you take it together so that you won't have it for those who still have a uterus. But it is beneficial for some people that doesn't have a uterus to still take the progesterone. So let's see, hold up. All right, so then you have tablets, you have skin patches, which is what Tamika's on, the patch. You have gels, you have sprays, and you have vaginal creams. And I heard about they're also rings, vaginal rings, and they're also like a vaginal injection, from what I hear. So yes, so that's what we
No,
want. Wait a minute, you said what?
a vaginal injection.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Who's fixing to inject there?
Who like? I don't know if it's you gonna be actually, and maybe I said that wrong. I think I said it wrong. My bad. Not vaginal injection. I meant injection for hormone injection. That's what I meant. All right. I'm sorry.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. I meant hormone injection. I'm tripping.
Yes, you are.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
I am not injecting down there.
It's a hormone replacement injection. Hormone replacement injection, a method of delivering hormones, typically testosterone for men or estradiol for women, directly into the body, usually via intramuscular or subcutaneous fat injection. So that's what it's just injection that you just like kind of I guess remind you of GLP-1s. So yeah, that's all. My bad. Scratch that. Not a vaginal injection. But those creams, they are going up in you and putting you got to go up inside.
You got to do the 2 fingers. Huh?
Yes, that's how my endocrinologist. He was like, you go up. He's like, a lot of people don't like that, so they not comfortable. Yeah. So I just normally do the pill. I'm like, okay, cool, I got you.
Yes, I don't need that.
Right. Because I don't know how far. I think you have to go up a good little bit from what I hear. If y'all on the cream, let us know, honey. Let us know if y'all using creams or know somebody that has. All right. So Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Oh my gosh. Vanessa says, doctor just gave me suppository estrogen. Oh, see, that's something different. I don't know nothing about no suppository estrogen. What?
Mhm.
That's something different, y'all.
Yeah.
They got all kinds of stuff out here, y'all.
Yeah, I'll stick to the patch because I don't know if I just want to keep doing that. How many days? Oh, you're looking it up. Okay.
Yep,
I was
you
gonna
know
say
it.
like,
You know it.
yeah, and I don't have to take progesterone because of my IUD provides that. It gives
Yeah.
me that. So I don't have to take it.
Cool, cool, cool. And I
Mm.
was scared to do an IUD because one of the doctors says because my gynecologist, they have like several different doctors that you can see. You have a
Mm-hmm.
main doctor, but then if they're not there, you can see somebody else. But she was telling me, I think because I had the kidney disease, she was talking about doing IUD, and I'm like, no, I don't want an IUD. I want a hysterectomy. Okay, get it out of here.
Yeah.
Look, get it out and get it out now.
I don't
So,
like
yeah. So she was like, well, you're gonna have to wait till your doctor come back. I will. And
that.
so, yeah, when she came back, she was like, "Hey there, how you doing?" She like, "Why you so long to come back?" I'm like, "Cause you didn't tell me I could have an actual hysterectomy." She told me about the ablation. She told me some other things. She told me about the IUD, but she did say hysterectomy. But it was like far. It sounded like it's far down the list, so I didn't know if I could get it right then or whatever. So yeah, I'm like, I wish I did. But here's the white knuckling thing. All the time I'm always doing the white knuckle thing instead of going on and taking care of business at hand. So I'm learning to if it's something out there available, why not try it,
Yeah.
if there's no issue. So y'all, you see my little disclaimer down there. Y'all need to always check with your doctor. I'm not a doctor or a healthcare provider at all. I'm just telling you my experience. Tamika's share her experience with you all, just to kind of bounce some things off of each other.
Yeah, because what do I know? I know nothing.
Right. We're
It's
just learning
all
ourselves.
entertainment.
Yes, 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 yes. So it's nothing wrong with bouncing things off each other though, because
Yeah.
we've learned a lot. Like I said earlier, I learned more about HRTs in this setting, this GLP-1
Right.
community, than I ever did in life. So it's good to bounce things off each other. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But again, even though you're learning stuff, whatever, you always still want to go and talk to your doctor about it. Write your stuff down. Like Miss Felicia said earlier, write your stuff down, have you some questions, and then, you'll be able to talk to them. And the questions can come through, this community. So you'll know what's going on.
Right.
I think the first person I heard talking about it was Down South Diva, and
Same
well,
here.
I won't even say Down South Diva. I think it was Mel B. So
Yeah.
yeah. Um, so vaginal estrogen suppositories are effective, low dose, local hormonal replacement therapy used to treat menopause symptoms like vaginal dryness, itching, and burning. So there you go. But then you got to put it up. You got to go up here. Ooh.
I'm sure she probably has like one of those what do you call them sticks? The suppository things.
I
The
don't know.
applicator. The applicator, an applicator where you stick the thing and just
Oh, if I had to use it, I would just right up there.
I mean, I mean the fingers, like how far you're going. So it might as well get the
I didn't know they had an applicator, but yeah.
yeah, an applicator you can stick right up.
Okay, so the Vagifene, right? I got you. So the Vagifene, which what you're talking about, Tamika, for Vagifene, it says it is
That just
10 microgram tablets inserted with an applicator.
yeah, you use an applicator because it's better because you
Yeah,
can go reach further
further
down the
up.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
so you don't have to be like, yeah, I got you.
yeah, and then you do that and the pill just slide down here and you wait a minute, I got you. I'm like, I got to do this again.
Gotcha. I got you. Well, thanks for sharing that, Miss
Yes,
Vanessa, because I didn't know anything about it. I've heard of Vagifene, but I didn't really know how it goes. And you had an applicator that you can use and all that stuff. Didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. All right, so Ms. Nikki says, I think I'm in Peri. I just saw my doctor yesterday for the swollen lymph node. Awesome. Night sweats and fatigue. It wasn't a lymph node, it's a cyst. They will okay, so they're gonna remove it. Okay, gotcha. Not sure if the fatigue is because of Peri or chronic fatigue syndrome. So she ordered a bunch of tests and scans. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hmm.
I just love the fact that you are taking care of it. You're going to try to figure out what's going on, and they are helping you. So, yay. I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, Miss Nikki. Hope it all goes well with you. And anybody
Mhm.
else in this chat that is going through the menopausal symptoms or have gone through it and still, going through the effects of it. Because I
Yeah.
thought when you go through when you go post-menopause, that's it. All of it is over. You don't have
Right.
no more problems. But clearly that's not the case. Okay, that's not the case. So now I did read up and it said it's right. It diminishes some, and hopefully
Yes.
at some point it will go away, but you just never know. So I'm looking forward to that day. Okay. Well, I don't
On
have to take no
that
pills,
day.
no nothing. Just be living my sweet healthy life, y'all. God no. Why
Yes.
Purple Bellflower laughing at Kim J?
All day. All day.
So Nikki says, Perry. Oh, I read that one. Okay. Yeah, I hope everything goes well for you, Miss Nikki. All right, so D says my doctor kept trying to talk me into HRTs, but I was already on BP, high blood pressure
Yes.
meds, and
Yes.
didn't want to add more drugs. Like I don't want to do it no more. You know what? That might have been why I didn't want it because I hate taking medicine. I really do. I really do. I really do. But I'm gonna be popping these pills every day. Now you know what? I hate to take medicine, but when it came to birth control, honey, I don't care what it was. The baby was taking that medicine. You hear me? You couldn't
Exactly.
get me away from it.
Not at
So I'm gonna take this just like it with pride, just like I did with the birth control. Okay, because I knew I wasn't gonna be abstinent. So yeah, but I got you. I
all.
got you. I got you, D. I had no idea that was coming, but the blessing is we have wonderful options, be it naturally or with HRTs. You right
I want
about it.
the medicine. Don't give me nothing natural.
Mm. She want the prescription medicine, y'all. Yes.
Yes.
So, which I understand that, and I feel that way too, because I don't have time to be trying to wait and see if it's gonna work. But I
Oh
get,
no, I
I
was
get.
talking about like just being natural, as in like just going through it natural. Like some people like natural
Oh, I
childbirth.
see what you're
Like,
saying. Right, right. You saying like white knuckling it.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what natural.
Okay.
The natural you're talking about. Yeah, that's just white knuckling it for whatever reason. You feel like doing it.
Come.
I'm like epidural me, please. Thank you and so much. And
Okay.
but when I had my baby, and then I still had to have a cesarean. But so the second baby, I was like, yeah, I won't know because you can have it now. No, I can't. Go ahead and schedule me right now because I'm not finna go through that again and be up 24 hours trying to have this baby and still have to have swole up and had to have a cesarean anyway. All right, so Virginia said I had no idea that was coming. Oh, I read that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think when she say natural, Tamika, I think she's saying like
The next.
like say the men chill,
Okay.
stuff like
Mm.
that. Yeah. Or the black cohosh, that's a natural remedy. And I know my doctor did tell me about that, my gynecologist. This was some years ago. I had talked to her about it, telling her I had, like the hot flashes a little bit. And she was like, well, you can try black cohosh. I know people use primrose oil as well. But yeah.
I don't like the way them names sound.
It's the names for her.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
You know. There are other things now. I know somebody told me in the chat that they was having symptoms. They stopped eating sugar, fried foods. There's a couple other things they stopped eating. Miss Shani told me that, and I've heard that from someone, like at my church. We were having like a women's thing, and like a little seminar or whatever. And she had mentioned about eating sweets late at night. She had to stop. And once you stop, then the night sweats went away. So that's another natural way to do it without having to actually
Mhm.
take medicine at all. So more power to you.
Okay.
I took more power to you. I don't want to do it.
Right. Mm.
So Virginia, so true. You said. All right, Nika says, I am open to treatments. We will see. Yes. Yep, yep, yep.
Okay.
Let us know, honey. Let us know. Vanessa says, remember, a lot of women decide not to take it because of the cancer warnings. Right. Exactly. Now the FDA approved, I'm sorry, removed because if the studies were found untrue. Yeah. So the studies were found untrue that you can have cancer.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't heard that. But I do like Tamika said, I hate this apple, start getting brown. I'm trying to hurry up and eat it. Um, you do have to get your breast examined. Because again, if you've had breast cancer, in the past or what have you, or probably even a history, of having breast cancer in your family, they're going to be a little bit more cautious about giving you HRTs.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yep. Oh, no, I forgot. We have another symptom I've had since I've been taking the medicine is breast soreness, and that came right away too. That is one of the side effects of it, breast soreness, and I had breast soreness as well. So I've only had that. It was 3 days, but it was very very quick. Like it came on, and then maybe a minute later, it was if that it was gone
Mm-hmm.
away. And what's crazy, it was like okay, the left breast, it did it one day, the right breast the next day, and then the left breast again the next day. I'm like, what is going on? And then I haven't had it since then. So I guess that's gone now. Thank God for that. So Dee says, okay, bed is calling. Sweet dreams, ladies. Sweet dreams to you, sweetheart. Yeah, she gets up like real early. She be like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's up on doing lives every day.
What?
Yep, every day. It'd
Well,
be
some
good though. It'd
you
be
got.
really good. She'd be real good. Um, and that's motivated too sore with two cap a regular two number two.
Okay.
Okay, so Virginia says, my sister decided to handle her menopause naturally.
Mm.
Me, I'll fight somebody dead in the streets messing with my HRTs. I know that's right. I know that's right, Virginia. I ain't got
Exactly.
time for it. You hear me? No, no, no. Hey, I told you it's gonna be like these one the GLP-1 in one hand and the HRTs in another for me. That's how it is for me.
Correct.
Virginia says, I'm sorry, cream with application. Okay, got you. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Application tube to apply that cream. I got
Yeah.
it. We got it. I was
Oh, I
confused.
knew what she was talking
Woo.
about. Sure.
Right. Nikki says the egg holder, the application for the suppositories. Yes.
Yeah.
hmm
Mhm.
Virginia says, yes, I'm sorry, ladies. What Kim is say that let me see.
Probably
That's what she
that's
meant.
what I
She
meant.
meant.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. Yep. Oh my gosh. That's funny. So yeah, let me see. What else is we want to talk about, Miss Tamika?
Hmm.
You said we went through everything. Oh, you want to talk about your labs?
Uh, my labs, everything was good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my testosterone is good. Like I said, my IUD is what helping me with the progesterone,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it. Far as with my labs, I did have like I don't think it was a cyst, but it was like a cell that had like inflammation. But they said, oh, it's okay. We'll just follow up next year to see if it's, still there. That was the only thing that was abnormal. But other than that, like everything was good. Oh, and my what is that the little stuff you got to Google in? um,
The Colgard.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that came back negative,
Awesome.
so that was good. And that is all the testing that I had got done, and the mammogram was negative. So yeah,
Great,
but
great, great.
everything was good. And I would say don't do too much of the chat GBT trying to figure out your labs, because that's what I was trying to do. the thing kept saying, "Oh, you post-menopause," and I'm like, how did I skip Peri? And what do you mean?
Right, right,
I'm
right.
so nervous.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So right. We were talking when I was going to pick my medicine up because of course I found out. Well, for one, let me say this. Let me back up. I didn't
Mhm.
even do a test. My doctor was like, "Honey, sometimes we do need tests. We definitely use tests for a reason. We need them." He was
Mm.
like, and that's it. That's the doctor speaking for him, so he can help, tell us what's going on with our bodies and know what's going on. He was like, well, sometimes I listen at the patient's symptoms, and your symptoms because you have already had you had your partial hysterectomy a while ago, since 2017. That's been almost 10 years now. And then I'm 52, and also with all the symptoms I was telling him about, he was like, you're definitely
Mhm.
needing these HRTs, so I can prescribe it for you if you want it. There's no need to keep not white knuckling it for no reason. So especially if it's giving you so much stuff going on, and with me gaining the weight, that's not good either. So
Yeah.
extra weight or whatever. And a lot of times, if you notice, I don't know if you all have heard of people saying, they may be very slim shaped, or whatever. They're very good with their eating regimen. They're very good with exercising regimen. And next thing you know, their stomachs are protruding out. Sometimes depending on their ages. Sometimes it's because of perimenopause. You know,
But shouldn't
so
the HRT help with that or no?
yes, it would definitely help with that. Yes, it would
Okay.
definitely help. Yep. So it'll help you, lose that pudge. Yeah. But you got some people that are very skinny, very, and they were used to, they're or very small, I should say, and they're used to their stomachs very, being like snatched. And
Yeah.
then next thing you know, the stomach start protruding, and you're like, well, what is going on? Why is it doing this? It may be because of, your hormones being imbalanced. Yep.
And I was
So
in fear of that because I did
mhm.
not want that. Because I heard it, when you're younger. I'm like, I don't want to go through no menopause. Like,
Right.
what's that? Who is she? I don't need her.
Yeah.
Not in my life.
Yeah. 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 So I was looking up who can't take HRT medications for menopause, and it
Mhm.
says it's generally not recommended for individuals with a history of hormone sensitive cancers, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer.
Mhm.
For those who have blood clots, um, you know, um, I remember somebody on our live Tuesday was talking about that. I hadn't met her before, but she was on there talking about it. She didn't mind sharing her story. So also people that have stroke,
Yeah.
like a risk of strokes or have had strokes, heart attacks, unexplained vaginal bleeding, severe liver or gallbladder disease. So those people are generally not recommended to take HRTs. So that's why we need to know the natural, remedies as well. So we'll
Mhm.
talk about that a little later, you know. And so because we want to make sure everybody is, have options,
Right.
and because we don't talk about it enough, it's the more we talk about it, the better informed we are. Knowledge is power. And then you can determine
Oh,
what you want to do. Now, I know some people in here, they may have decided to go the natural route, which is fine. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just telling you what I've done the natural route, and I don't want to do that no more. So I decided to switch over and, try the hormone replacement therapy. Now, if something where I don't like it, then I will also I'll try to find something else. I remember my doctor telling me, and the pharmacy, that we can always switch, medications if need be. Maybe I have to go to the patch, if this medication is not working for me. Or like I said, there's other things that I've mentioned, the creams and all that stuff. When I was talking to my gynecologist about the creams and the, like Vagifem or what have you, he was like, he don't normally recommend those things because they don't work, I guess,
it's
right, right. So if you take that pill, boom, you're done. It's no thinking about it. It's going to do something for you. But a lot of those type things are not, they're like bioidentical. And that you have to get it from the compound pharmacy and stuff like that. So, they're not gonna recommend anything unless it's prescribed medication. So most of the time.
Right.
So, yeah, so that's why it's when you have those cancers and scares of cancer, scares of liver disease, things like that, then yes, you would rather, it's probably not good to take it. All right, so let's see what Kim J and she's to Mickey. Hello, Ruth. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. So Miss Nikki says family history or personal history, Kim J. I think it's either one. Either one. You need to make sure you tell your doctor both of them, and then they'll know, because normal a lot sometimes when you have a family history, you may have like say of uterine cancer. Like my mom had uterine cancer. I had a so I have to let them know, hey, my mom had uterine cancer, and they ask, when did she pass? Did she pass before age 50, after age 50? So they may think about that, before they determine whether you can actually get the medication. So
Okay.
I would say, it's best to let them know family and personal history, just in case. Just in case. I mean, I'm not sure because even though, like, I remember on Tuesday too when the lady was saying that her doctor was going to take her off of the HRTs because of history of blood clots. She had a history of blood clots. Um, it was another lady that was in there that stated she had a history of blood clots too, but she was able to stay on her HRTs. But the other lady had to get, they was about to take her off of it because of the history of blood clots. So it just depends on your doctor, and I guess the rest of what's going on with you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I've had a cyst before in my breast. They found out was that 40 when I was 42. It was the first time I had a mammogram, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what is going? I was of course devastated, didn't know what was going to go on. I didn't know, all I could think about is cancer, you know,
Exactly.
that I could have had, that I may have it. Um, and yeah, so when they looked at it, they were like, okay, it's perfectly round, you know. So because they did a sonogram, I went to another facility for them to check it, and then it was going to do a biopsy if need be. But when the doctor came in, she was like, it's perfectly round. It's just a cyst. Cyst can come, cyst can go. It can stay.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as it's not bothering you, we won't bother it. So that's where we left that off at. And I haven't had any issues with it since. Matter of fact, I don't even feel it. Sometimes you would like, I know now I also have a little raised area up under my right breast, like right between the breast itself and the rib cage. It kind
Mm-hmm.
of goes right in that little spot. And they couldn't even see it on the mammogram, but I felt it. So I was like, yeah, y'all need to check some more because it's not working. So they was like, well, we don't see it on the mammogram. So they went on and did the little some extra testing, and they found that it was a lymph node. So
Okay.
I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so it's like something in the right, something in the left. It's like, oh my gosh, me, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like what
Mm-hmm.
why I got so much going on? I'm like, oh my goodness. It's always something. Hello, Miss Lily. She said, yeah, that was me. Talk to my doctor today. Okay, wonderful. I wasn't gonna say names and all that. Look, she just going to try me on progesterone only. Okay, no combo patch because of the DVT history. Okay, good. Okay, good, good, good. Awesome. I'm happy she was able to give you some kind of relief. Yeah.
Right.
Yep, yep, yep. And thanks for coming in. I hope you're doing well. Look, you had better news because she's on HRT. She's like, I want to stay on this stuff. It's working. It is working for me. So yeah, I understood it. Look, I was like, we gotta pray for her, honey. That
Mm,
God work it out for her. So yeah. But
good.
thanks for coming in. So do you have anything else, Miss Nikki, to say? Y'all have anything else in the chat? Do y'all have any questions for us? Any more questions? Um, If not, we're gonna sign off, and we will get back with you all. Maybe within what is this, March? I mean, it's February, almost March.
Yeah, almost March.
So maybe what in April? You want to do April? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or end of March.
Right, end of March. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. It might be better than end of March because that baby coming at any time.
Correct.
Her, her due date, my daughter's
Mm.
um due date on is April 1st. So
Ooh.
we shall see. We shall see. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first baby, so it may take a while to get here. So,
Correct.
but let us know. But you have anything else, I'm about to say Felicia, Lord.
Oh no, you didn't.
I know, right?
Alicia,
I'm
you
sorry.
better get your girl. You
Sorry,
better get
boo.
your girl.
What's wrong? Oh, Lord Jesus. My husband coming in. He telling me I'm sick. Not on your birthday.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna get off. Yeah. Mhm.
Mm.
Okay, so let me see. She said, "Great live, thank you." So you don't have nothing. Were you saying something? I'm sorry.
No.
She,
No,
okay.
you just call me Felicia.
Gotta let things go, baby. Good
No,
night,
you never.
sweethearts. Good night, sweethearts.
Good night.
Thank y'all for coming in. I greatly appreciate y'all for
Yes,
coming into the chat.
because
Those
my eyes
who
is
are,
like
yeah,
I'm trying to like.
yeah. Those who are in the bushes, I appreciate you all as well. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all look for more videos on these HRTs. I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm talking to in the andropause as well,
Yeah.
because if I do not, my man gonna be done left.
He needs his Kimmy cakes. That's to get
Yeah,
cakes.
right, right, exactly, exactly. Look, I'm like, oh, look, I'm like this, honey. What? Where my
You
man?
see,
I have comorbidities, honey. I can't be up and getting sick too. Oh my
you
god.
see, you see, Miss Nikki. See, this is why y'all know me too much. Because I
Yes,
was like,
yes, yes, Nikki. And so she got what you got? Coffee,
yeah, I got coffee. It ain't working.
right?
I got soda, and I didn't even touch the wine.
Yeah, the wine was gonna put you to sleep automatically.
Oh yeah, I'm saving that for when we
Yeah.
get off.
Right, you need to get what you should have had one of them Alani's, honey. The
um
Alani's, what's the other thing?
yes.
Or the Celsius. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should have got a Celsius earlier
Yep.
today.
Yep. That would help.
Celsius usually get me right. Hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in again. We will talk to y'all later. Hopefully, y'all have some kind of remedy for y'all hormone imbalances to try to get it back, whether it's natural, whether it's through bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, or the traditional hormone replacement therapy. Whatever you're doing, honey. Hopefully, and one of my medicines is bioidentical. So I guess they do have some FDA approved bioidenticals. I forgot which one it is, but yeah, I did read up on that. So yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.
Hopefully all minds look, what is it? What I say, Felicia? Hopefully all
First of all,
are
who you
clear.
talking to?
I'm talking to Felicia for real this time.
But I'm up here on the panel, not
I was
Felicia.
trying to remember what I said. I was trying to remember what I said, boo. Hopefully
Felicia, she
all
doing me wrong. I don't like this. See?
I need to know. She is my assistant. She's my assistant. I'm sorry. Hopefully all because she laughs at me when I say that. She's like, "Oh, that's too cute." So hopefully all hearts and minds are clear.
Mine ain't clear because you done called me Felicia twice.
I said it once.
I heard twice.
We talk too much on the phone. I would have. No, boo. No, it's Tamika, honey. It's she. It's Tamika. And Tamika is she.
Don't
Gorgeous.
sugar me up because I ain't got time for it.
My sis.
You see how they like to try me at the end of lives. Man.
Sorry, boo. I think I got distracted when my husband came in here saying he's not feeling good.
Yeah, he wants the cake.
I'm like, baby, I don't know who I'm talking to at this point. Let me go and handle that.
Yes. You see how distracted her mind is going.
Right.
All over the place.
Brain fog. Thank you. I can't call your name no more. I'm not going to call your name.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say thank you. Right. There you go, ma'am. Virginia laughing at us. Miss Nikki laughing. Okay, y'all. For real. I'm finna go. I got to go take care of wife to do this. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you, Sheila Tamika. I love you so much.
I love you too, girl. I love you too.
All right. Y'all stay tuned for more videos as well as more live chats. Okay.
Yes, this is what happens when she dropped me 7 months.
Whatever. It won't happen again. How about that?
It better not. It better not.
All right. Bye bye, y'all. Have a
Bye.
great weekend. Love y'all.
Bye, gorgeous.
Mhm.